Yo, what up? This is Marvin Gibson, aka Big Gip, and you are now tuned in to the Retro Philosophy Show.
Say, man, you know what it is, man. Special guest in the building. Much love and respect to my man Retro stopping through, y'all. Y'all know what to do.
Big Sell. You still keeping it 100.
Hey now, this is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, home of the Moto Mob where legends are made. You are now tuned in to the Retro Philosophy Show. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what to do. Press play.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this your man Kodak, the most hated, coming to you live from the Retro Philosophy Show, where I always listen to my man, 50 Grand, Pastor Retro. You know what it is.
We have a community that we have to take care of. We have kids that are depending on us. I call them my scholars, I call them my future leaders, because that's what they are. And I let them know, don't forget about where you were raised. Be proud of where you come from and give back. It seems more family in Riverview Gardens. It would just be wonderful to get some people to get some of those jobs and help us get these scholars where they need to be. There's a new view on the horizon where learning is required.
Good morning, everybody, including Lottie Dottie. It's your boy Retro with you on this morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. Hey, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. We want to say good morning to everybody. Thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Again, we want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to choose the Retro Philosophy Show. Look at here, man. God is good, not sometimes, but He is good all of the time. And no matter what you do, there is no failure in the God that we serve. We got a special show for you on this morning, so we need you to go ahead and hit that share button and let your good folks know that it's live and in living color here on the Retro Philosophy Show. Today, we want to talk about what does retro and summer and Blue Ridge Harley Davidson have in common. So we're going to find out real quickly. You guys know how we like to do it here on the Retro Philosophy Show. Somehow, some way, I've lost all of my sound effects. Y'all know I like to play with my sound effects and make all kind of noises on here. But it looks like today we are going to be without those. Let me just try one more thing here. Bada boom, bada bang. Yeah, it looks like we are. Yeah. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Oh, well, it is what it is. We will have no sound effects and we'll move on with the show. So, we're going to be talking about the summer, which is almost over. Before you know it, summer will be completely over. What did you do for this summer? Did you get a new motorcycle? If you did not get a new motorcycle and you're looking for a new motorcycle, I've got someone on here today that can direct you in the right direction to get you a new motorcycle. So, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, without any further ado, let's welcome to the Retro Philosophy Show for the first time, hopefully not the last time, the one and only Summer is in the building with us on today. Summer, how are you doing? Welcome to the Retro Philosophy Show.
I'm doing well. I'm happy
Okay.
to be here.
I'm so glad to have you. That beautiful smile. You've got the right name.
Thank you.
So they call you Summer. Go ahead and introduce yourself to those who are watching on this morning. Let them know who you are and where you hail from.
I'm Summer Andrade. I'm the marketing manager for Blue Ridge Harley Davidson and Wrecking Crew Harley Davidson. But Blue Ridge
Nice.
is right here in Hickory. And this is the main store that I'm over as far as planning all of their great events, all the rides, and here to help any way I can with our community, charitable groups. We do a whole lot here.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I love it when a business is in a community, but they're also giving back to the community. So let's talk a little bit about some of the things that Blue Ridge Harley Davidson does for the Hickory area and beyond.
We have programs where we help with Toys for Tots each year. We help the Sipes Orchard Home, which is a small organization here in Hickory that has a pre-K program for underprivileged children, and
Okay.
we help bring them toys each year. We help bring uh provide services to them throughout the year during Easter and Christmas, and
Hmm.
help that charity out quite often. And we also work with many different charitable groups. They come up and grill for us at a lot of our events, and all of that grilling goes for donations. So
Nice.
they get to keep all of their donations, so we're able to give back to multiple groups of people as opposed to just one or two organizations like most businesses tend to do. So we enjoy it. We have a great time down here. We have a great staff of volunteers and regular staff that make it all happen.
Nice, nice, nice. So we have one of our listeners watching on this morning, the one and only Tiffany Icy Nichols. She says she purchased her bike from Blue Ridge Harley Davidson.
Oh,
So that's
wonderful. I'm
awesome.
glad to
So
hear that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And she's a beautiful person indeed, Nurse Nichols, aka the biker nurse, the nurse biker, and she's a lot of things to a lot of people. But
Wonderful.
she's definitely good people. So good morning to you, Tiffany. Thank you for tuning in on this morning. Summer, I want to share this with you because, as you know, it's custom with most Harley riders as they get out and about collecting miles and smiles. They stop in at the different Harley Davidson dealerships along their route, whether they're going from Maine to
Right.
Miami or from Miami to California. And so with that said and done, I visited a lot of Harley Davidson dealerships. But I want to tell you that you guys knocked it out the box because when I walked in on yesterday, I wasn't. My foot had just walked across the threshold and I was met with a hello, how are you doing today, and it wasn't just the kind words hello. It was the vibe behind it. It was the attitude behind it. And so I want to give you guys a 9.5 on that right there. Okay.
Oh, we love to hear that. That is
Yeah.
something we strive for every day. We want to make every customer feel like family the second they walk in this building.
Yeah.
That is one of the things we focus on and try very hard to do. So I'm glad that you had that
Yeah.
experience
I
because
I
that's
had that
what
experience.
we try.
Yeah. You can have a motorcycle on discount. That's great. But when you have good staff, that's stellar. Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
So if you are in the North Carolina area or you're just looking to get yourself a Harley Davidson motorcycle and you want to purchase it from people who have really welcoming attitudes and very welcoming atmosphere, make sure you guys give Blue Ridge Harley Davidson a try in Hickory, North Carolina. So Summer, how long have you been with Blue Ridge Harley Davidson?
I've been here 2.5 years. I started as just the event coordinator and moved my way up to marketing manager and event coordinator. So now I do a little bit of both. And then this year I've now started working over the two dealerships. So
Okay,
we're moving on
moving on up.
up.
And Summer is busy. She is busy indeed. So Summer, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Florida.
Oh,
I
okay.
grew up in Florida, all different parts. I was born in Fort Lauderdale and then moved up to the Central Florida area, to Cocoa and Titusville area for
Nice.
most of my life. And then I also lived in North Florida while my husband was in the military. So
Okay, okay.
I've been to all parts, but I
Nice,
moved here
nice.
about 12 years ago and I've not regretted a minute of it. I love it here.
Yeah, the Carolinas is a great place to be. And let's talk about Hickory in particular because on my way up there, I had to make another stop. and I said, let me stop by Blue Ridge since I'm so close. And the route that I chose was, of course, avoid highways. And there is some really nice riding in the Hickory area. Are there any highlights in Hickory that you want to share with anybody watching today?
Beautiful. Yes, we have a lot here. It's and what's nice is we're very centrally located. So if you
Hmm.
do come to visit Hickory, you can be in the mountains in 30 minutes. You can be in a big city of Charlotte in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You can kind of hit all of the areas at once. So we're nicely nestled in between, but we have a beautiful lake. Lake Hickory is gorgeous. We have a brand new, they're building a whole bunch of things downtown where there's a river walk and it connects all these beautiful parts of Hickory to each other that
Nice.
you can follow the trails. We have a wonderful science center, art gallery, and aquarium put together right there at the Salt Block in downtown Hickory.
Wow.
And so if you've got kids and got stuff to come and do, it's a great little aquarium, has a planetarium and everything.
Okay.
So that's a great stop. And we just there's a lot going on in our little happening town.
Okay, nice. I've been educated on this morning. I'm gonna get the grandbaby, take her down to the aquarium, and check out some of those other things you mentioned. So thank you so much for sharing that with us on this morning.
Absolutely.
Okay, so what do you guys have coming up? You guys have anything? How often do you guys have events at the dealership?
We have events just about weekly. Tonight we have a bike night going on at Novel Tap Room tonight. So
Okay.
if you guys are in the Newton area, meet us there or come down here and ride down with us. We'll be there from 7 to 9 tonight, and
Okay.
then we have an event this weekend also on Saturday that's going to be our military and first responders summer block party. We will
Hmm.
have, free hamburgers and hot dogs. We're going to have a bunch of vendors outside. The blood bus will be here to have take blood donations to give back to our community in that respect. And
Nice.
it's going to be a really fun weekend here at the Ridge. And then coming up in September, we have we're planning a huge ride for 9/11.
Uh
It's
huh.
called the 9/11 Ride to Remember.
Okay.
And we are we've worked with the local firefighters in the area. We have two different firefighter well, actually a bunch of different
Yeah.
firefighter and fire stations that are working with us, and we're going to have a 110-mile ride
Nice.
um that is to honor the 110 stories that the firefighters involved in 9/11's World Trade Center tragedy had to climb to rescue people on that very sad day.
Right.
So in honor of them, we work with our local firefighters and their Fill the Boot campaign, and we are filling the boot for two local firefighters this year that have been nominated. One is Captain Wayne Eisenhower.
Hmm.
He is with City of Conover's fire department, and his family's in need. His wife has had some medical issues that we won't go into on here, but
Right.
they are in great need. And we also have another firefighter, Joshua Crump, who is a volunteer firefighter that was nominated by his colleagues to receive some help as well for his family, and that are dealing with some medical expenses that are astronomical at the moment. So we are working with them. The ride starts here at Blue Ridge Harley Davidson on 9/11 at 9 a.m. is
Okay.
registration.
Hmm.
Um, we do go KSU at 10 a.m. So get here in time.
Get here in time. That part right
Get here
there.
in time to get registered.
Yeah.
And this ride is not only for motorcycles. We encourage motorcycles, of course, but it is open to anyone who wants to participate. Cars, trucks, jeeps, motorcycles, anyone who wants to go on this ride is allowed to go on this ride.
Nice.
And when we come back from it, we will have a little bit of food here on the patio, and there'll be some photo opportunities with some of the fire trucks and equipment from the local departments that are going to have it staged here at our dealership. So
Nice.
it's going to be a great day.
Yeah,
We're really
110 miles.
excited.
That'll be a really nice ride. Do you have any information on the route, or is that to be announced?
It's to be announced. It does go to local fire departments though, and
Okay,
it's going to be just kind of a circular route that leaves here, goes up towards the north, and then comes back down, hitting a few different local fire departments
that is
along the
really
way.
awesome. That is really awesome.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
Mhm,
So, ladies
sir.
and gentlemen that are watching, if you want to get yourself a good ride for a good reason and help some really good people, then this is probably the ride for you. Make sure you check out Summer or anyone at Blue Ridge Harley Davidson. You can reach them at their website. Summer, you mind sharing the information where they can reach you guys at your social medias and everything?
Oh, absolutely. We have a Facebook page, blueridgeharleydavidson.com. That's the best place to look for up to date, up to the minute, different changes and things that happen with events.
Hmm.
And then we also have our website, which is blueridgehd.com. Just click on events at the top and you'll be able to see everything we've got going on, and it's kept up to date at all times. So
Nice.
and you can also, while you're on our website, check out all the beautiful bikes we have to have here at the dealership, because we have a lot and they are beautiful, and they're at the best, at some of the best pricing that you can get right now. So definitely come check them
I
out.
stopped in there yesterday just to be nosy, and before you know it, I had already test rode two motorcycles. So we'll tell you a little bit more about that and what may happen as a result of a test ride. But but you guys, if you're looking to test ride that new road glide or street glide or trike or Pan America or whatever it is, stop by and they'll get you paired up with a salesperson and take you out on those curvy roads of Hickory. You guys have a really nice test ride route too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So.
yes, we do. And there's lots of different areas to go up into the Blue Ridge Parkway for
Mhm.
easy access from here, and beautiful routes, beautiful rides.
I think Hickory's going to be my new hangout spot. I must definitely get up there and check out some of the things you had spoke about earlier. I do want to rally back before we let you go. Let you go. I know you got a busy schedule, but you mentioned the bike night. How often is your bike night? Is it weekly, bi-weekly, once a month?
We try to do two a month.
Okay,
We're almost at the end of bike night season, so our
right.
we'll have two. We have two in September and one more, tonight,
Okay,
for this month, and then after September we don't have any more for this season. So,
gotcha.
but our two in September are on November 12th, right here next to door to us at Iron Thunder Saloon,
Okay,
and November 19th, it's going to be up in Lenore, North Carolina, at the 1841 Cafe. Both
okay.
of those are from 7 to 9 p.m. And we'll be headed up that way to hit some of our more northern folks and visit with them.
Nice. I like the fact that you guys move it around. You know, a lot of dealerships, they'll have bike night at one particular place. But the fact that you guys are moving it around, is nice for a couple reasons. Number one, a change of scenery. Number two, you're
Right.
supporting more local businesses. So that's stellar right there. Hats off to you. Again, my
Yeah.
sound effects are not working. Otherwise, I give you a big round of applause right about there.
That's it.
And so my
Well,
last question.
we did that this year. That was a new change for us. Last year we
Okay.
did tend to do them at two certain spots, but this year we changed it up and listened to our customers. They all said, they wanted to reach out and go to different places, so we
Yeah.
decided to change that up, and it's worked really great for us.
I
So,
like it. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make it up there tonight. If I because I don't know where at in Newton that place is located, the business is located. So what time will you guys
it's
be leaving from Blue Ridge? Kick stands up.
we'll be leaving here tonight. Registrations at 6, and we leave here at 6:30.
Okay,
And then
okay,
the novel tap room is at 12 North Ash Street, I believe, or Avenue, and it is in Newton. But
okay.
it is only about 15 minutes from the dealership, so we're not maybe not even 15 minutes.
Once
It's
again,
pretty close
centrally
by.
located. Yeah, centrally located.
Yeah,
That's
it's
that's
great,
that's that's key.
centrally located.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, thank you so much, Summer. Did you have anything else you want to share with the viewers and potential customers of Blue Ridge Harley Davidson on this morning?
Uh, no, I think we're all set. But we just love to have you guys come down, and I will say we have our carnivore test ride challenge is going on until August 31st. On that day, up until then, if you take a test ride before then, you're entered to win a Blackstone grill
Hmm.
with a full 22-piece grill toolkit with it, and a 6-month subscription to Omaha Steaks. So we're giving that away on August 31st. So definitely
Nice.
come down and take your test rides before then.
Before
And
then.
you also earn a $25 gift card as soon as you test ride. So
And do you have to be
that's
present
another little
to
perk.
a nice perk too? Do you have to be present
Yeah.
to win? So in other words, if I test ride a motorcycle, I'm entered in, but I'm not able to be there on the day of the drawing. How does that work?
Oh no, you don't have to be. Yeah, we will call you if you win. It's all done through the computer. That we'll contact whoever wins. It doesn't. You don't have to be present on that day. No.
Okay, okay. Well, man, that's really nice. Summer, we appreciate you sharing with us Blue Ridge as well as Blue Ridge Harley Davidson as well as the Hickory area. I definitely learned a lot this morning. And before I let you go, I'm going to ask that you would share with us a word of advice. Maybe you have some good advice that someone gave you at one point or advice that you live by. What would that be this morning?
Laugh your way through life. That's kind
Ooh,
of what I go by.
yeah,
I try to make someone smile or laugh even on my worst days. I always try to make others feel good, because it's not how you um they may not remember what you've told them, but they'll remember the way you've made them feel.
absolutely.
And that would be my advice to others, is laugh your way through life. Things aren't that serious all the time.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And then she demonstrates a laugh. I love it. Bada boom, bada bang.
Exactly.
What month are you born?
I'm born in May.
Oh, okay, May baby. Okay, well, good, 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 good. Thank you so much for sharing everything that you shared on this morning, as well as your beautiful smile and your laugh.
Thank you, and we
Uh,
thank you for having us. We've been happy to participate.
yeah. So thanks again, and we'll definitely be seeing you soon. Okay.
See you soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, that was the one and only Miss Summer from Blue Ridge Harley Davidson. Beautiful person inside and out, and I just love her spirit. And again, when I walked into the dealership on yesterday, it wasn't my first visit there, and but yesterday it was just okay. Let me just keep it 100 with you. Not only was it pleasant when I got there, but it was on time. You see, life is life, and a lot of us we're going through different things and stuff like that. And so, as Summer said, laugh your way through life, and the smile that you greet someone with could literally minister to them. The experience that a customer has in a business establishment can be more than just product exchanging hands. And so, the timing was perfect. It just really was, man. And so that the experience I had on yesterday, it poured into me. It really did. That's just a transparent moment, and they didn't know that. They had no idea where I was, and it wasn't like I was, deranged or depressed or anything. But we all stand in need of a kind word from time to time. So be mindful, brothers and sisters, as you go throughout your day today, tomorrow, and forevermore for that matter. Know that you have the power and the ability to speak life into someone else's life. You say, well, I don't know what to say. Well, say it with your actions, say it with your smile, say it with your kind, demeanor, because everyone needs to be ministered to. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. This is the Retro Philosophy Show. Thank you for joining us for morning inspiration here on the Retro Philosophy Show. If you are available tonight, please make your way on up to Hickory, North Carolina, and go by Blue Ridge Harley Davidson, or meet them in Newton tonight at 7 p.m. for bike night. I'm gonna go get me a burger, some French fries, and I don't know. Am I gonna do ginger ale sweet tea? Nah, I'm gonna do water with lemon because I gotta drink more water. Gotta drink more water. Some of you guys may know I'm getting ready for the biggest trip I've made to date. and I'll be leaving out on this coming Sunday. Was up at Blue Ridge yesterday. I picked up some spark plugs and some other things that I needed for the motorcycle. So I'll be changing those here in a moment as soon as well, actually, I got another couple of assignments I got to do. And then I'll get back to the house and work on old Ruby Red, get her ready for the ride, get her detailed and everything. If you want to follow us on this epic ride, we're calling it the Miracle Tour. We will be leaving Statesville, North Carolina we'll be leaving Mooresville, North Carolina Sunday around 2 p.m. One service is over at Upper Praise Ministries. So if you guys would like to see me off, hey, you come by Upper Praise Ministries, 442 Westmore Avenue, and we're gonna take off from there. We've had a viewer already say, "Oh, Retro man, I got you, bro. I'm coming. I'm gonna ride out with you for a few hundred miles." Actually, he's gonna do a thou wow. He's gonna go for his iron butt. So he's gonna follow me out, knock out his iron butt, and then return back to North Carolina. And so, if you are thinking about doing the same thing, you're welcome to do so. I'll be going in detail tomorrow on tomorrow's show about the route that I'll be taking. And that way, if you are along the way, we would love to connect as we get out. Because as you know, I often say collecting miles and smiles. I want to give a shout out to Dr. Corey Sturdivant, Nashville, Tennessee. Bada boom, bada bang. First stop. We're going to stop by there and show some love to him and his family. Known this brother for quite a while. He's also a Harley rider and he pastors Champions Church up there in Nashville, Tennessee, doing big things. And so again, he is an avid motorcycle rider. So we'll stop up there and fellowship for a short time, and then we'll continue on down the road. We are going to try to see if we can do a St. Louis run. Do a St. Louis run and holler at my homegirl, Most Wanted. But I'm looking at my route and my time of departure. It might put me through that area a little bit too late to disturb her. But we're going to see if we can work that out. Tez Lowe, he's Christ Pushers out of Kansas City. We're going to stop and show some love there. And ultimately, we will be stopping in California. We're going to spend a little bit of time there with United in Him Motorcycle Ministry. So this is what I want you to understand. If you are a motorcycle ministry or just a organization and you say, "Yo, Retro, you coming through our neck of the woods, man, we want to holler at you," let me know. I'll do everything I can to include that in my route. And because again, collecting miles and smiles. I don't want to be the guy that goes all the way across America and then just get back to home, just only to get back home and said, "Yeah, I saw a monument and I saw a few state signs." I want to see some smiling faces. Y'all remember that song, Smiling Faces? Okay, I'm not going to sing. I won't sing. I won't. So that's what we are endeavoring to do. Speaking of smiling face, I saw him comment earlier. Richard Blackwell, God bless you, sir. Thank you for tuning in to the Retro Philosophy Show. Yeah. So again, I'll talk a little bit more in detail about that on tomorrow's broadcast. So make sure you put it on your calendar and make sure you join in on the conversation. Let me say this. Thank you. I just wish I had my sound effects. I don't know what's going on. But thank you, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, because your boy has finally crossed over the 1K subscription level. Thank you guys so much for helping us make that happen. There were several content creators who helped push me over that mark by pushing my YouTube channel in front of their viewers. So we want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys that assisted in that endeavor. Thank you so much. I am so grateful. You say, Retro, you ain't doing nothing at 1,000. Well, look here, it's my 1,000. So let me enjoy my moment. I'm grateful. Okay. I was sharing this with someone recently, and I share it every chance I share it every time I get a chance to. I may not be able to reach everybody, but I gotta reach somebody. And sometimes we've got to zero in on the somebody and not everybody. If you look through the Bible, you will see that there are many a times and occasions where the individual had the numbers, and God says that's too much. Let's because see, God doesn't need. Okay, let me get off my soapbox. But if you were to ask Gideon, he would tell you. Yeah, he would tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, I am grateful and appreciative for you who take time out of your day to press play and listen to what we have to say. Now, with that said and done, I think we're going to get on up out of your way, let you go on and enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. I'm going to get my day started, and well, I guess it's already started technically, right? Okay, yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll be sharing our trip. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel because when we leave North Carolina Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, heading to Canada, my goodness, it's going to be a great trip, man. And then Mexico, and then Miami, and then Massachusetts, and then Maine, and who knows where we're going to go from there. More than likely, right back to North Carolina, because after all of that stuff, I'm going to be ready to get home to my bed and relax. But my point is, we will be covering all of it on, well, I won't say all of it, but most of it right here on YouTube. Okay. We'll be covering it right here on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you won't get the highlights, the bloopers, I won't say blunders, but because I rebuke that right now in Jesus' name. Come on, somebody say amen. Okay, all right. But we will be sharing it right here to our YouTube channel. So make sure you like and subscribe. It's your boy Retro Man, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep my word and get out your way. All right. We will see you guys real soon. Bada boom, bada bang. Okay, so okay, there we go. Hey, what we got here? Also, I guess all my audio is down. Well, okay, I can't give you a fancy ending, guys, because it's not working the way it's supposed to work. We'll look at that. I'm sure it just needs to restart the computer. It's your boy Retro over, and let me see one more thing because I just really want to. Let me see, bada boom, bada bang. Um, Back here, see if this is gonna work here.
Hashtag press play. It's the Retro Philosophy Show. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and let your folks know the Retro Philosophy Show is on with morning inspiration. Hashtag press play.
I'm a living testimony. I could have been dead and gone, but Lord, you let me live on. I'm a living testimony. And I thank the Lord that I'm still alive.